A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Dear students of 12th class, subject Botany, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Dear students, today on 29th of July 2021, our topic is incomplete dominance. Incomplete dominance, it is also called the blended inheritance. So regarding our today's topic, incomplete dominance or blended inheritance, first of all we will define this incomplete dominance. What is this incomplete dominance? The expression of traits of two homozygous or pure parents as an intermediate condition in the F1 progeny in hybrid condition is called incomplete or partial or mosaic inheritance. So this is the definition of this incomplete dominance, and dear students, you should also understand that this incomplete dominance is also called the partial inheritance or the mosaic inheritance or the blended inheritance. Now, the expression of traits of two homozygous or pure parents as an intermediate condition in the F1 progeny in hybrid condition is called incomplete or partial or mosaic inheritance. So what happens in this type of inheritance? The dominant gene does not suppress the recessive gene. The dominant gene does not suppress the recessive gene completely, with the result the offspring in heterozygous condition has a different phenotype. So this is the explanation. The dominant gene does not suppress the recessive gene completely, with the result the offspring in heterozygous condition has a different phenotype. Incomplete dominance is found both in plants and animals. It is found both in plants as well as in animals. Now we will quote the two examples of this incomplete dominance, and today we will study the first example of incomplete dominance. The first example of incomplete dominance is the Mirabilis jalapa. Mirabilis jalapa, it is also called the four o'clock plant. We will see what happens in this four o'clock plant, and the second example we will see it in our next lecture. And regarding this example, Mirabilis jalapa or the four o'clock plant, it possesses, that means this Mirabilis jalapa four o'clock plant possesses both red and white flowers. It possesses both red and white flowers. When a red flowered plant is crossed with a white flowered plant, the progeny is pink flowered plants. So dear students, you should remember that this Mirabilis jalapa possesses both red and white flowers. When the cross is made between red flowered plant and the white flowered plant, the progeny is pink flowered plants. This indicates that both red and white flowers have produced blended color of pink. This indicates that both red and white flowers have produced blended color of pink. When two hybrid plants with pink flowers are crossed, when two hybrid plants with pink flowers are crossed, the F2 generation produces red, pink, and white flowers in the Mendelian ratio of 1:2:1. I will repeat this again. When two hybrid plants with pink flowers are crossed, the F2 generation produces red, pink, and white flowers in the Mendelian ratio of 1:2:1. Thus, the cross indicates that there is no specific gene for pink flowers. Thus, this cross indicates that there is no specific gene for pink flowers. The genes for red and pink flowers do not mix up in F1 generation as both characters appeared in F2 plants. So what is the indication? The cross indicates that there is no specific gene for pink flowers. The genes for red and pink flowers do not mix up in F1 generation as both characters appeared in F2 plants. So dear students, this was our today's topic, incomplete dominance. We have defined this incomplete dominance, and we have quoted the example of this Marabella jalapa to when what type of plant this is and when the cross is made, to what happens and what type of ratio, what type of Mendelian ratio is given by the cross. So this was all about today's lecture. In our next lecture tomorrow, we will study one more examples to make you understand this incomplete dominance tomorrow, inshallah. So till tomorrow, stay home, stay safe. Thank you very much.